Like they'll talk about their 2-year-old. I'm like, well, remember that they're only two. They've
Yeah.
only been on this planet for 2 years. 1 year they were a blob and now they're a kid. So
Yeah.
really 1 year, you got to put yourself, but you can never fully look at things from your child's perspective because you're not your child. So it's
Yeah.
great that you can
Yeah.
talk openly about it and calmly about it and not take it personally.
And what he needs in life is just to be heard. Like he wasn't looking for recompense. He was looking for uh to just share what life was, what his experience of life was like.
Right.
And one of the things that came from that actually was, just over talking through university is there was an aha moment where we realized most of his friends, we live in a fairly affluent area of Toronto, suburb of Toronto, and his friends would all go off to Europe with their families, or they would all go off to the Caribbean with their families, and he's never experienced anything like that. Um, and I realized, wow, like he's, we're raising adults, but the adult that I'm raising uh, is going to go off and get married one day, and he's never going to have had to navigate customs or understand how you look up. It's like, all right, let's fix this. So next spring, he and I are going to spend 10 days in Italy. Um,
Awesome.
and I laid out three different itineraries. First of all, I interviewed him for 6 weeks over the course of dinners. And I just kept a list, like what kind of places would you like to go? Another night would be, what kind of food would you like to eat? Another time would be, what kind of adventures would you like to have? And we narrowed it down. And then I've laid out three itineraries of different options. And he picked a northern Italy itinerary. And now we're in the process of planning that out. But I want to, like, he'll go off and get married one day and he'll figure all this stuff out with his wife. But I want to share that with him. Um, so it's part of the most recent book was something more living well in a broken world, and part of it is accepting, hey, our world is broken, and that's different for different people. But I think everybody's experience of the world is broken in some way, and so how can we live well within it? I can't change his
Right.
experience of that,
What
but
can you control?
exactly, what can I do?
And not everything is broken, but different.
Yeah,
This is different. This is not
yeah,
how we pictured it.
exactly,
This is different. How do we take control of the situation and do the best we can do? And
exactly.
and that, I mean, another life quality you want to teach your kids is always do your best. And that's all you can do.
Yeah,
No one's perfect, nothing's perfect, and trying to be perfect is an impossible goal.
yeah,
So, and the
and
fact that you haven't stopped,
yeah,
a lot of parents will be like, oh, well, they're 25, what else can I do?
yeah,
You can still be a parent till they're
Hey,
60,
yeah,
till they're 70. If you're still alive, you're still their parent,
yeah.
whether they like it. I tell my kids, whether you like it or not, you're still my babies. Just because you're all bigger than me doesn't mean you're not my babies.
I remember being 30 something years old with my daughter in the hospital.